Master Shower. I'm here at 43 Bright Street, located in Stanton, Kentucky. I want to show you this new construction that's going to be listed at $249. I'm here with the builder today.
My name is Montlee Wickline. I'm the owner-operator of Wickline Homes. This is a house that we're building here in the middle of Stanton. Just under 1,500 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, separate laundry room. Right now, if somebody comes in, because we're in this drywall phase, to pick out stuff and gets as a contractor, they can pick colors, flooring out, what color granite countertops is going on, and we've got a little more flexibility. So this is something that we can come up with and develop the house the way you want it.
Do you care to show us?
Yeah, so kind of the layout right now, this open area is our living room, kind of dining room, kitchen area. One of the little neat features is we've got this little area that we're going to tuck the refrigerator back in, have cabinetry above it. Then you're going to start down this side. We've got a dishwasher, sink, turn the corner, and then we've got the stove. And then this is where it kind of comes in some options that a client would have. We can end the L right here and leave more open space. We can do the L and drop in an island here, or we can actually turn it to make it a U-shaped kitchen and do a snack bar kind of area across this back side here. It just kind of depends on what they want. Over in this area, we get this little bump out here, and on this bump out, we're going to end up doing a coffee bar right here. So kind of just a little neat feature that we've been putting in a lot of our houses. But this will give them a potential for extra space, nice little area to put coffee pots, display some shelving. So this gives them a lot of flexibility and options on storage and stuff. And they can throw in, it's almost like a little breakfast nook where they can throw in a table here, or like I said, they can expand it and just make the area larger, filling with the living room and kitchen combo.
Right. My favorite feature is the wraparound deck.
Yes, and that has got wood ceilings, so it's tongue and groove, beaded wood on the top. The house has actually got board back and vertical siding on it, which I really love, with black accents. So the wraparound porch is very large. It actually goes all the way back, and you kind of get over here and get a shot. It actually leads out to an open deck in the back, and then actually all the way back close to the tree line is where you go with your property line. So you've got lots of space in the backyard, which you don't have in a lot of these properties in Stanton.
Right. And this is more of the farmhouse in the middle of Stanton, which is awesome.
Yes. So if you want to follow us, we'll go through here and kind of show you some features. Right here to this side is actually a little half bath. It's going to be tucked in here where we've got a small sink, toilet, and this kind of is off your living room area here, so that way guests could use this. As you turn directly around, this is one of our mechanical rooms, so your laundry's here. HVAC is all tucked in there ahead of all the ductwork, so it makes everything very compact, but it also allows you to have a separate laundry room, so it's not in a closet or something like that. As you enter down through the closet or through the hallway here, you come back to this is the master bedroom. Okay, vaulted ceilings. So we really like doing these in the houses. It opens up the space tremendously. Ceiling fan, and then 4 can lights in here. So that way you can light it up. We also, one of the features that we do in our house that's different than a lot of people is, if you notice these plugs up here on the wall, we do that on both sides of the room. That's for if you want to mount a TV in here. It's already there. You don't have to have cords stringing down.
Right.
So as you walk with me through here, I don't have any lights, so it's a little bit dark, but this is the walk-through master closet. So this is going to have areas on both sides. So kind of a his and her master closet. And then when you enter here, we've got the master bath. Linen, this is kind of a linen closet to where you can actually tuck in towels and sheets and other things like that. You got a tub shower combo, double vanity, so his and her vanity here, and then the toilet. And like I said, so the master is it's compact, but it feels very spacious for this size house. And then as we continue to go upstairs, we've got the front bedroom. So I love the windows, lots of light, and this has a large walk-in closet, which you don't see a lot in extra bedrooms. So both of our extra bedrooms upstairs actually have walk-in closets. And right here, there's two windows in here that actually I really love more than any. It's one of them's this window and one's the window on the other side that matches it. And the reason for it is when we started this house, it was actually in September. During that time, it was right when the fair was occurring. So I know that everybody kind of looks around and they find their spot. If you have this house, you got your spot.
Right.
You can sit right here and watch the parade go by. And that was kind of the vision when we had this house. Was I wanted something that you could be here at the house, but you got a little bit of country, but you got the city right there, and so accessible to everyone. They are single hung windows, but they are low E and argon, so they are high efficiency. They're black on the outside, white on the inside. So they are, like I said, they're a good quality window. They actually are the Energy Star rated windows.
Awesome.
So up here, you've also got the upstairs bath. We've got a vanity, toilet, tub shower combo, and then right here, we're actually going to do some cabinetries and stuff, so that way you can actually put some linens, towels, storage up here for whoever's up here, kids, relatives, and like that. And then one of my favorite things in this house is in this room. So as we're entering this room, this is the back bedroom. This is the other window I was talking about. So when you're looking out at it, you can literally sit right here, and I pictured kind of a area where a kid could be sitting here reading a book, looking out the windows, enjoying the views around them. And then this is one of the little neat features that we had some dead space here. So we actually cut this down, we joisted this, and everything's set up. So this is structural to where if you wanted to, you could put a futon mattress or something up here. You could do that. You could put a TV up here. You could use it just for storage. But it basically opens up multiple options. We did put outlets up there in case they needed power there. And then again, like I said, another walk-in closet. So in here, the closets are very large, and it gives more than adequate space for everything going on. Your water heater is actually going to be tucked right here. So mechanical closet, the ductwork from downstairs actually runs up through here. So everything's very accessible, and we set up in a mind for future for any additions or things that a homeowner would need.
Man, Mommy, I love the layout of this house. I love that you used every square inch and you maximized all the space on such a small footprint. And that it's in the city limits. I love that it's the country feel, and I don't think you could have done any better. Now, if somebody wanted to move into this, how quick can you get it done?
Basically, from this point right now, within 5 weeks. So we are at the process of being able to come in, lay the floor, paint everything. We'll be done with drywall by the first of next week, and then should be ready to start painting sometime mid next week. The week after that, flooring, lighting, all that's going to be going in. The guys have done a fantastic job of keeping this one at a high rate of pace and quality work. So as close as this is to everything, I mean, you're 3 minutes from getting on Mountain Parkway. You are 2 minutes to get down to Kroger. If you run to Mount Sterling, you're less than 25 minutes from Mount Sterling. So this works out for people that also aren't from Powell County, but want this. Also, the convenience of everything being in the city. You've got city water, city sewer. You don't have a septic tank you have to worry about. You don't have those issues but you also get that feel of that country living.
And what's the acreage on this?
This is just under half an acre.
Right, and you were talking about like you could even put the driveway and put a garage if somebody
Yes,
wanted
and
to.
that's the whole thing is we could look at it, doing expansions like to put a detached garage in the back for them. Other things like that. That's options that they could come in and add to this house. thing is we can show them the plan of what we've got to do here, and if they want to make additions or want additional things to do, we can cross that out and go ahead and take care of it before they move in. So tie it into the loan and make sure that they get taken care of.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing me around. Guys, this is Montlee with Wickline Homes, and I'm Ashley Shermer with BHHS Foster Realtors.